Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jacqueline and this is Low Carb Lish, the channel where we make low carb version of our favorite high carb foods to help control our blood sugars, keep our glucose in check, help to reverse type 2 diabetes, and just live happier, healthier lives. Today we are going to be making sticky rice that is diabetic friendly and keto friendly. We're going to be using cauliflower and a product called Miracle Rice with some cream cheese for the base, and we're going to be making actually 3 different versions of it today. So it's actually sticky rice 3 ways. So let me change camera around and we'll get started. Okay, so what we're going to use tonight to make the sticky rice is a product called Miracle Rice and a half a head of cauliflower, 2 ounces of cream cheese, and 2 tablespoons of butter. And this is going to be the base of our sticky rice. And I actually have to give credit to this idea to Dennis and his daughter Joy. I watched a video that they had done on Beat Diabetes a while back where she was talking to him about using the Miracle Rice. And I had tried the shirataki noodles, and I do not care for them. They're kind of rubbery to me. And they also had a really strong fishy smell. But this company has changed from using lime, which was giving the product that real fishy smell, to citric acid. And so the rice hardly has any smell at all. And I'm going to use my sieve here to rinse it off and get any of the brine that's in there off of it. And then we're going to put that with the cauliflower into the pan, and you'll see it turns into a beautiful sticky rice. So the first thing that we've got to do is open this package up, and the package comes in a little envelope pouch like this, and you open it up, and then on the inside there's another little pouch that's got the Miracle Rice in it. And this the Miracle Rice has got 3 grams of carbs and 2 grams of fiber, so it's 1 net carb for half the bag. So the whole bag's got 2 net carbs in it. So anyway, we're going to open this up, and then like I said, we're just going to rinse it off really good. I love my kitchen scissors, they work so well. Okay, so I've got my sieve here, and we're just going to put the Miracle Rice in the sieve. And I like to get all of it out of the bag. So I just put a little bit of water in the bag, well, not so little, but water, and empty that into the container, or the sieve I'm using. And then all I'm going to do is rinse. And it's really cool because, like I said, it really doesn't have much of a smell anymore, which is a huge improvement over the way it used to be. And I just rinse that off and mush it around just a little bit, because I want to rinse it really well. And so, rinsey. And you guys, I'm filming by myself tonight because my friend Jenny, that usually does all the filming for me, is busy with her fiance and their children this week. So the next 3 videos I probably am going to be filming alone. So I appreciate your patience with that. And also, if you hear little clicky feet and tags, it's because Miss Macy is running around the house and has decided she's going to supervise. So I've got this drained off, and I'm going to move the camera around, and we'll go to the stove, and I'll show you how to put this together. Okay, y'all, so we're going to start off with our base recipe. And like I said, we're going to be doing 3 different types of sticky rice tonight. And the first one's just basic sticky rice. So we're going to start off with 2 tablespoons of butter. And I've got half a head of cauliflower here that I zhuzhed up in the food processor to make it into cauliflower rice. And it came out to about right at 2 cups. So I'm going to add this in here, and then I'm just going to use salt and pepper to season because this is the base, and we want it to be just, you know, basically plain with a little bit of flavoring in it. So I'm going to salt and pepper to taste, and I'm going to let the butter be melting, and we're going to cook the cauliflower rice to where it's just, you know, not mushy, but a little soft, kind of like rice texture. And then we're going to add in our other ingredients. So I'm going to let this cook and get soft but not mushy. And then I'll be back and we'll add the other ingredients. And before you know it, we'll be eating sticky rice. Okay, so we've got the cauliflower cooked up. And like I said, it's still that kind of rice texture, not too done. And now we're just going to add our miracle rice in. And this is made by the same thing that they make the spaghetti noodles out of, the miracle spaghetti noodles with the cognac root. But I think because of the way that it's shaped like rice instead of noodles, it's not as rubbery of a texture as the noodles. And I really do enjoy the texture that it adds to this rice. And so I wanted to share this with you guys because I love sticky rice. When I was eating high carb food, it was one of my favorite things, just to sit and eat different kinds of rice. I know, right? Best thing in the world. No. So, anyway, we've got the butter in, we've got the cauliflower, and just added the miracle noodle rice. And now I'm just adding in 2 ounces of cream cheese that's softened at room temperature. And we're going to add that in, and it takes just a couple minutes for it to get melted in and make everything sticky. And this is what is making the sticky rice. And you guys, this is so simple for those nights that you're busy or the nights that you're just craving comfort food like rice. You know, we don't mess around with real rice when we're fighting type 2 diabetes and when we're reversing it and eating low carb. But that doesn't mean we don't miss it sometimes. And so when I came up with this idea, I was really hoping it would work because I really do miss sticky rice sometimes. And you know, they use sticky rice in Chinese dishes, and I love Chinese food, and I've been eating some good substitutions for Chinese food for a while, but the rice is never quite where I want it to be. And so this changed all that for me. And if you like sticky rice, I think you're going to be happy with this recipe. And like I said, you couldn't get much easier than this. And I did make this dish one time with Mexican food because I wanted a burrito, and I left out the cream cheese, and it was still really good. The texture was still really good. I'm not sure if the cream cheese would go well with the Mexican spices, but I think I might try that in the next week or two, and I'll report back and let you guys know. If it turns out really good, I may even do some kind of a rice bowl or something with it. And this is it, guys. So I'm gonna separate this into 3 parts, and I'm gonna, like I said, we're gonna make 3 different kinds, including this one. But I'm gonna separate the rice into 3 parts tonight and show you the other 2. But when I put the recipes and the macros at the bottom of the description in the video, I will put the right amount of things to add to them, as if you were making the whole thing in one flavor or another. So let me get set up here and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so the second one that we're doing is an Italian rice. My mom, when we were growing up, she used to love making different kind of rices with tomato flavors. So this one is I'm just adding some of the little mini pepperonis that you can buy at the grocery store. You could totally use full-size pepperoni. I just like the mini ones. They're easy and they're fun. So I get those, and I'm just going to heat them up just a little bit. I'm going to start up with the rice. And you guys, this one's really good too. I really enjoy this. All 3 of the ones that we're making tonight are really good comfort foods. And they're good for a side dish. And they're also good if you want to make a meal out of one of them. Just, you know, make sure that you're counting all your carbs and everything when you're making your portion out. But they really do make a good meal if that's all you want to eat for that night. Like tonight, when I get through with this, I'll be having a little bit of all of these for my meal. So So then once the pepperoni's kind of heated through, I'm just going to add Raos. It's either Raos or Raos, I'm not sure. Pizza sauce. It's very low in carb and it adds a lot of flavor, and you don't need a ton of it to get the flavor that you're looking for. And this is it. And again, super simple to make, fast, easy, and delicious. So this is the second flavor, and we're already done, guys. So as soon as I get everything ready for flavor number 3, I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so the last flavor that we're going to add tonight is broccoli and cheese. Also, one of my favorites. Love it. So we're going to take a portion of rice that we've got left over, and we'll smush it up in the pan here a little bit. And we're going to add just a little bit of heavy whipping cream to this. And like I said, when I get the video loaded up, I will put the amounts for everything you need to add to make the whole batch, one flavor or another. So I had broccoli that I blanched earlier, and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking maybe I don't need this whole cup, maybe a half a cup would be enough, but I'm going to put half of it in here and see what it looks like. Yeah, I think that's going to be enough for me. You, of course, are welcome to put all the broccoli that you want in your broccoli and cheese rice. And this is an ounce of sharp cheddar cheese. You can use any kind of cheese that floats your boat. I just like sharp and extra sharp. I've done this before with mozzarella. It's also good. And Kojak cheese is also delicious with it. So all we're doing is adding the ingredients in, stirring it up, getting everything heated through, letting this yummy cheese melt and get ooey gooey. And then we will have our third flavor. And I'll do a close-up shot of all of them when I get through here. I just kind of wanted y'all to see how easy it is to get it all done. And if you are one of those people that like broccoli and rice and you're missing that, I think you're really going to like this particular recipe. It's, like I said, this is one of my favorite flavor combos. And that's all there is to it. So let me get this one plated up and get the other 3 ready, and I'll do a close-up so you guys can see what all 3 of them look like, and we'll do a little taste test, and you guys can be off to making your own. Okay, y'all, here are the close-ups as promised. This is the plain sticky rice with just the cream cheese and the butter. It turned out really, really good. And then this is the Italian rice. Let's see if I can get a better shot for you guys. I'm so sorry I'm filming by myself and I'm struggling to do a good job for y'all, but I wanted you to get a close-up of it so you could see how rich and delicious it is. And then this is the broccoli and cheese casserole rice, also completely delicious. Okay guys, time for the taste test. So first one is the regular so good. This one is creamy and really has a very close to sticky rice texture to it. It's mild. You could put any kind of topping on it that you would want, like chicken, pork, beef, whatever would go really good with it. You could also probably use it in a casserole. I'm going to be looking into that too. And the second flavor is our Italian rice with the pepperoni, and it is also really good. That's really good, y'all. It's got that Italian pizza spicy flavor to it, but you still get that creamy sticky rice deal. And then the broccoli and cheese, one of my favorites. Yes. And for those of y'all that are like, oh, she used the same spoon, I live alone, so it's just meat this week. So these are the 3 flavors. I hope that you'll try them and let me know how you like them. I'll put the macros in the description with all the different flavors for you, and I'll also put a link to Amazon if you can't find these at your store. I'm able to find the Miracle Rice at my local Publix, but depending on where you live and how far you are from a major city, you may have a hard time finding it. So I'll put a link in Amazon just in case you need that to find this, but you may be able to find it at your grocery store because I've been able to do that. So anyway, that's sticky rice 3 ways. I hope you guys have a great week ahead, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for coming by and cooking with me tonight. Bye-bye.